Okay, RM, this is my movie room, my video shop. So that's what I'm going to probably call this one, RM Video Shop. I've been going around back and forth putting out one or two different titles. See which one bites, and I think I like this one right now, RM Video Shop. Reminds me of the past when there were more video stores in the area, Blockbuster, when I was in high school. But back in high school, I would have never had this many movies, so time went on. I started collecting a few of them, but I started with my DVD first. Hopefully in the next 3 years I can start to pick up a little bit on more of the more expensive movies, like Return of the Living Dead, Invisible Woman, stuff like that. Costs around $80 to $100, and the Rambo box at like $60, $70. A couple of Stephen King on VHS, and then I need to swirl over into building a little bit better shelves, and then go over into my music and my CDs and my games. So I do need to get a little bit for games, so I'll take you over there. I do have a plan for each section, so that's keeping me busy from day to day. Sometimes I just walk around, move things around, like I don't watch them. I just take something and move it to where it should be. If it's like a bad title, I keep the bad titles in the bottom. So if I really need to struggle on space, I might throw some of those out, so I can make room. But I guess still a fair bit of room if I can go thrifting once in the winter. I will need to take down my lunch budget a little bit, so I could get at least 20-30 bucks set aside for thrifting, and maybe one or two things off eBay. Then that would help me out. But if the lunch holds, so because sometimes you eat more meat on lunch and it costs more money, but I have to figure that budget out first. So I'd like to add a couple more things for my games and a couple more controllers. I still like to get the USB controller probably next year. Next year I might come back into some older Dolly Parton albums, a little bit older Pearl Jam live albums. I don't go to concerts, so I just pick up some live albums here and there. Later on I might get some live albums on Kiss, maybe Nirvana. Dolly Parton doesn't really have live albums, so I'll have to pick and choose some older stuff that I can, and then come back a little bit into NES games. At least 3 more there that I would like to get. Mega Man 3 and 4, maybe 5. And better USB joystick, and pick out a couple more Star Wars toys, and then get a little bit into Ghostbusters and Doctor Who. Get maybe a Doctor Who box. Those are going to be costing about 100 bucks a piece. Same with the Transformers. And once I have those up, once I have the Transformers, Doctor Who, and Ghostbuster toys on display, and I'm going around the room showing you those, then you know I'm updated with what I'm doing in my room. I have to stay on budget. So a lot of these shelves I made from trash wood, but it's really hard to find wood, so I'm going to have to at least save 40 bucks just to get wood per month to fix this shelf here, and fix this shelf, and make this one a little bit better, and maybe change this cabinet so it's going to be a whole shelf, not half useful right now. Maybe add a little promo poster or some kind of sign I remember being up in little shops. So, and maybe get a little bit more Scooby-Doo. I don't even have a lot in Scooby-Doo. There's another show I could get as well, not Scooby-Doo, but Goosebumps or something like that. I don't have nothing on that, so I might try to get that on DVD before I started collecting Friday the 13th. So we'll see how things go month to month, year to year. Hopefully I can pick out one or two year by year, a couple extra Simpsons. All the old movies are here. Stuff like Snakes on a Plane, Karate Kid, Pulp Fiction. But I find it funny people are buying these Blu-rays, 4K, or they're coming out with the new movie Falling Down. Falling Down has been out on DVD for ages. Or stuff like Karate Kid Part 1. They're coming out with Karate Kid Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3 on 4K. It's going to be a brand new. Come and get it. Hey, buddy, it's been out for ages. You're just picking a new friggin' case. So, you're paying a lot more for that stuff too. So that's why I don't go into it. It'll be fun to have a little bit of that stuff, 4Ks, but been moving bigger boxes more over to this area. So I moved MASH over here now, and yeah, I'm just trying to move things around a little bit. Blu-ray is still over here. I don't have any 4K or anything like that, so laser discs. I don't have that much money, but hopefully in a couple of years I could still get some good stuff coming in here if I keep steady on my budget. So I gotta keep things in check to make sure I'm not overspending on lunch and dinner, and then I could put a little bit back into thrifting, a little bit back into my eBay movies, and that's gonna be a good thing. If I could do only one thing, thrifting or eBay, then it's gonna be pretty hard to get anything coming in, because VHS is getting up there, $50 to $100 a piece for old horror movies, and this is what keeps me going. Getting older and glad to have this many movies to go through. Sometimes I just spend hours and hours trying to move things around. Like all the old titles down here I don't watch anymore. Don't know much about them. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 Men in Black now. The Beach was kind of cool, kind of remember that. Another Ferris Bueller and stuff like that, older stuff here. A mishmash of Kung Fu. So trying to outlive him. I still want to get a Werewolf in London. So I gotta remember to get that one at some point on VHS. I think I have it on DVD though. So a lot of the good stuff I keep up front. And that's how I remember things when I go thrifting. What do I have, what I don't have. So it's like a really good title that I don't mind having a couple doubles of it. Cube, Ghostbusters, War of the Worlds was one of my favorites for new movies. Gonna watch Sleepaway Camp probably on the winter. Phantasm. Neverending Story was one of my favorites. Walking Dead, though I don't watch it yet on disc. It's on Netflix now, so Netflix is getting a few things, but not a whole lot. Thanks for watching. Hopefully in another year or so I can add a little bit better shelving, improve some things in here, maybe add a little promos, little flyers. I hang up with stickers or something, and then try to get a little bit more TV shows coming in, because that's what my main area over here is for old DVD and TV shows, and then over here is for old VHS and Disney. So if I can make 3 aisle in here, I will try, but it's going to be really tight. Plus back here there's a lot of empty space because I raised up these shelves to get more height. So it's really hard to get everything looking the way I want it to. But I'm doing the best I can in here, and really happy the way these shelves turned out. So if I need to, I can make this one a little bit taller. Then that will give me another 20-30 movies. Because most people have their shelving like this, and you get a lot of empty space up top. So unless you want to double stack all your movies, then you don't know what you have behind there. Unless you have to figure things out. What I need. Like, how would I know if I need to get anything for Wonder Woman? How would I know if I need to get anything for Gilligan's Island? Or do I need to get another Ghostbusters? or anything for the cube if all that's pushed back and a lot of movies are piled up in the front. So that's the one thing I don't like, but that's why I don't double stack movies. So thanks for watching this video shop, movie room. If I had a little shop, all this would be in it. It'll be closed, but this is how things would look. If you just were to look it through windows and maybe walk around, give it a little tour. I wouldn't rent anything out, but it would be just like closed and forgotten. Maybe come in here once in a while, watch something. It's nice to have. Thanks for watching. Hopefully nice to have some Transformers in a couple years. For now I got my vintage and haunted dolls. So they're up there.